Hi, Lois. I am so glad that you found my mail, return mail, because uh, after I received that you didn't receive my mail, I tried to find out my return mail at that time, about a month ago, and try to find out. And I thought maybe my notebook computer went wrong again, but you said you found my mail. I'm so glad. Recently, of course, this notebook computer is getting slow and slow reaction. My television also, reaction time takes so much time, in comparison with the time I bought. So again, I was wondering if my notebook computer went wrong. But anyway, since you found my return mail, I'm so glad. And reading your letter, the most impressive one is about your chronic disease in heart. Well, although you said, as I said before, well, I don't remember when you talked about it. This is the first time I recognize that you had such a serious heart disease. And your explanation in the letter, in the mail, the word is so special, and although I try to find them in the dictionary, I cannot find in my dictionary or in the internet dictionary. So I didn't completely understand, but I understand that this is inborn heart disease, which is very, very serious one. Then, myself and my wife, when we were at your house, we didn't recognize you have such a serious disease in heart. Rather than that, we thought that you and your family, we didn't see you and your family want to see the doctor. This is a surprising thing to me. No matter how seriously you had you caught a cold, you try to remedy, or you try to improve yourself, improve your the cold by yourself, or how do you say? We say a home. I don't know how to say it anyway, without seeing your doctor. But this disease is very, very serious, it sounds to me. Still, you said you work 7 days a week. This is also very, very surprising to me. After 70 years old, you still work 7 days a week. That means every day you work. I hope it's not a full-time working. Oh, yes, according to your job, you work half day and half day, you make a reporting of that job. So maybe, even though it's a half day work in the court, but still, you have to work at home for the rest of the day. And I started worrying about your health, after 70 years old, if you work, I can't think about the condition, you have to work all days in a week. I hope you really take care of yourself, not exhausted. I myself tried, around 70 years, about 7 years ago, and I tried to find out the job. Although, what I can do is not something like you have, you have a special talent, but I do not, since I do not have this special talent, so I try to find out drivers for the kindergarten bus, or drivers for the how do you say aged persons home. There is a driver's job for everywhere, but I found out that after 70 years old, you cannot find those drivers' job. So next thing I try to find out is janitor at the supermarket or any place, but janitor itself, it is too difficult to find after 70 years old. Anyway, even a janitor job, I don't think that I can do that, because, if I take care of the grasses in my garden, after squatting, taking care of those grasses, 2 or 3 minutes, then my back started hurting me very much. And if I want to stand up, I cannot stand up by myself, so I have to touch my fence or something like that, in order to stand up. So that is very, very difficult. I realized that I cannot do the light work, in my case, after, Anyway, I'm very, very happy that you are doing okay. You're doing 7 days a week. This is surprising to me, but still, and I hope you take good care of yourself.